Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm here today to give you a little insight into the future. Please remember that tarot cards are only representing the energies that surround you, and they do not tell you a future that is set in stone. They're more like an advice from spirit with regard to the energies that surround you currently, and that you are the master of your own destiny and you get to choose what happens in your life. This is merely an advice, and if it does not resonate with you, then this is not your message, and there are so many other tarot readers out there, so please find a message that resonates with you. That being said, we have 4 piles here. Now, today I had put in the intention of finding out what blessings are coming your way while meditating on these cards. And I have 4 piles for you. So in order to select your pile, I would ask you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, exhale, open your eyes, and whichever card you feel most drawn to, pick that pile. I will be entering an overhead shot here for you to get a better look at the piles. Again, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. That being said, let's move into the reading for pile number 1. Alright, so for all the beautiful souls who selected pile number 1, this is your reading. Now, starting off with the oracle card that you picked up, Kalambai Pada. This card is about focusing at what your intention is, at what your aim is, at what your goal is. Kalambai Pada tells us that you must have a picture of your goal in your mind and then work towards that picture. Now, moving into your tarot cards, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, 5 of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Tower, and 9 of Cups. Okay, so right from the start, I get this feeling that this reading is about work that you've put in to something that is very, very dear to you. So it may be possible that you have started something new, or maybe you've been working on this idea for very long and now you've put it into action, or you have been working very, very hard in your job and you have now received or are hoping to receive a promotion or maybe a pay raise, and that you've put in that work, you've put in that dedication, you've worked relentlessly towards your goals. And with the Page of Cups, along with the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like you feel very emotionally connected towards this journey of yours that you have gone through. With the hard work and the dedication that you've put in, you feel passionate about this project, about this job, about this idea, and that you've curated it from the very start, from the very beginning. That this idea is a brainchild of yours. This idea is like your own child. You have nurtured it, you have worked towards it, and you have curated it in every sense possible. And now it is time for you to receive those results that you've been waiting for. I do feel though that you might feel a little stressed out or anxious about receiving that result, and that you must know that fear is only natural, but one must not be overruled by that fear, and that one must keep focus at what their aim is. Keep the focus. Anxiety, stress, fear, all these are negative energies. So I can get that you do feel a very motherly instinct about this idea, about this job that you work towards so hard, and it's only natural for that anxiety to come through because of these feelings of curating it, of parenting this idea. But here's the thing, you have the Tower card, and this card talks about removing obstacles in your life so that the blessings can flow in. So if you have blockages, if you have negative thoughts, then you're only stopping positivity from flowing into your life. It's like you have a glass full of water and you don't want water in that glass, you want, let's say, lemonade, and you're like, why can't I get that lemonade in this glass? But the thing is that it's filled with water, right? So you need to get rid of that water in order for you to now fill your glass with lemonade. I know this is a stupid example, but I hope you get the point. Only once you get rid of these negative energies through this Tower moment, you get rid of them, you break them down, you send them away, you focus on what is important, and right there and then you will see that blessings will start flowing in for you because you have the Nine of Cups. And this is a beautiful card to have. This card talks about happiness, it talks about fulfillment, it talks about joy, it talks about completion and fruition. So whatever energy that you have put into this job, into this work of yours, into this idea of yours, is going to come to fruition. And that you must only focus on what is necessary and not focus on the unnecessary. Because once you start focusing on the unnecessary, you block yourself from the divine gifts that are to flow into your life. So what blessings are coming into your life? Fruition. Your work is going to pay back now. It's time for payback. It's time for that check to come in. It's time for happiness to come in. It's time for whatever you were working on to give you results. And those results are waiting for you to flow into your life. Provided that you remove all the blockages and provided that you focus on the right thing. They're right there, right around the corner. So, this is a beautiful reading. You have such wonderful blessings coming into your life. I really do hope that you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated with you. If it did, I would request you to please share this video and give us a thumbs up and like the video, comment, subscribe. If you did not like it, dislike it. Don't leave any hate. But thank you so much and I hope you have a great day ahead. Alright everybody, this is the reading for everyone who selected pile number 2. So you have this beautiful oracle card, Ogni Pada. This card talks about duality coming into singularity. So like the yin and yang, this card talks about the masculine, the feminine, the negative, the positive, whatever energy you may want to put out, coming into this one solitude, singularity, through finding balance in your life. So there's not an excess of anything, but enough of everything. And so I feel like you are going to, the blessings that are coming into your life are going to be finding balance and finding that singularity. So now, moving into your tarot cards. Okay, so you have the Four of Wands. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Alright, let's see then. Okay, so pile number 2. This is your reading. You have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So let's talk about this. The Four of Wands is a card about happiness, about celebrations, about joyous moments, about contentment, about fulfillment. And the Nine of Swords in reverse indicates that whatever was heavy, whatever was weighing you down, the time has come that the energies that surround you are going to change, so that this Four of Wands situation can flow right into your life. I feel like this may be related to either friends, families, or even a romantic relationship. If you are single, then you might be meeting somebody new. If you are not interested in a relationship, then you might be rejuvenating whatever relations are there in your life, be it with your family or be it with your friends. So basically, these negative energies that surround you are now coming to an end, and now you're moving into this more beautiful space where you get rid of any anxiety about any fears, about any sort of depression that you've been in and working through. That is now coming to an end. It's time to move forward into happier times. So what blessings are coming your way? Pile number 2. Happiness. Right off the bat, that's what I see. I feel like these people in your life, or you yourself, are going to put in an effort to heal yourself. Or the people are going to help you heal whatever pain that you're carrying. So this is an Ace of Pentacles, so it's a card of new beginnings and putting in work. So I do feel that either you may embark upon this journey of self-discovery, or that you may start meditating, or you may do whatever it is, like dance, paint, sing, rediscover your talents, anything that makes you happy. You have the Six of Wands, so you're moving forward. You're moving forward into that energy of finding your balance, of finding your center, of grounding yourself, of moving out of those negative energies. So you are most likely hoping for rediscovery of the self, working towards finding yourself again, or grounding yourself, making yourself a new person. And I feel like that's a beautiful thing. you have two knights in your reading, and the knight is a character which is, so it's, in the tarot you have the pages, then you have the knights, then you have the queens, and then you have the kings. So the knights are more knowledgeable entities or characters or whatever you want to call it. The page is supposed to be the young one, the naive one, the innocent one who's embarking into on a new journey, starting out fresh, But the knight has a little bit more knowledge. He knows what's up. He knows how to deal with the situation. And I feel like that's you. Whatever situation that may have been in the past has taught you a lot. And through that situation, you want to find peace. Now you want to close that chapter. You want to move into this new energy. You want to find your balance. And you have two knights, which also indicates duality. So you're somebody who's looking for centering yourself, for finding your space in life, finding your place in life, and you're moving forward with such determination. Now, another thing that I noticed in your reading is that you have a lot of wands and pentacles. Wands are a house of fire, and pentacles are a house of earth. Fire moves fast, it engulfs anything that comes in its way, whereas earth moves slowly. So it's interesting to see these very opposing energies in your reading, which is beautiful because that is what this reading is talking about. It's about finding your balance, finding your yin with your yang and balancing it out, and getting rid of anything that affects you in excess, be it partying too much, be it hanging out with people you don't want to hang out with too much. Whatever it is, I see that shift coming in your life and more positive energies moving in to your life. So pile number 2, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. And if you like this reading, I would request you to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And if not, dislike the video. Just don't leave any negativity. And I wish you all the best and have a good day. The reading for everyone who selected pile number 3, Sukhipada. This card is about your heart, about how you feel, about emotions, and about friendships, about relationships. This card is beautiful because it talks about happiness and finding happiness in your life through people, through friendships, through relations. So what blessings are coming your way? Pile number 3, I feel like it has something to do with the heart, about finding that happiness, about just centering yourself, finding yourself within yourself. So pile number 3, on that note, let's look at your tarot cards. Okay, so you have the 4 of Swords in reverse. You have the Lovers in reverse. You have the 3 of Pentacles. You have the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Swords. You have the Page of Swords. And you have Death in reverse. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what's up. Okay, so from the very beginning, you guys have gone through a lot of stuff. I don't know if it has something to do with a relationship or with some sort of something that really hurt you. But you've put in a lot of thought into the situation, and you've taken your time out, you've really thought about it, you've really tried to work towards healing yourself with the Four Swords. And I feel like now you're coming into this energy of healing your heart, you know, of finally finding, you know, that feeling that you get when you're like, thank God that actually went through well. So that sigh of relief is what I'm looking for, the phrase I'm looking for. You're going to feel that sigh of relief. It's time to feel that sigh of relief, because you've put in the work, and whatever the situation was where you may have gone through some sort of heartbreak, you're moving out of that feeling of hurt. I feel like, okay, let's do this one card at a time. So you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about focusing on, about putting in that effort into work. And I feel like you're moving out of this negative emotion because you've put in that work. And now you're focusing on something entirely new. You have the Three of Pentacles. This card indicates that you are now focusing on something that matters, something that makes sense to you. You have the Five of Swords here as well. So I feel like at times you may feel like you're battling these emotions, these thoughts, this situation in your life. But here's the thing. There are blessings coming your way. You have the Page of Swords and you have the Death card. Now, don't get intimidated. The Death card is not talking about death. But what it's talking about is new beginnings. Because you've put in this situation which was so troublesome for you, so tiring for you, the situation which kind of left you confused. You didn't know what was happening, where you're going. But you're a fighter. That's the thing. You've put in that work into healing your heart. You've put in that effort in trying to build yourself again. You've tried to work through the conflicts, and it's time for a new beginning, for more healing energy to come into your life now. And I feel like you will be focusing on something that is of more relevance or more importance in your life. The Page of Swords is a card of starting new, moving towards this new idea with all your, with a lot of excitement, with a lot of force, with a lot of momentum. The Page of Swords is a card of embarking upon this new journey with this passion and moving out of whatever negative situations that were surrounding you, by ending them all and focusing on what is actually important in your life. Healing yourself, working on yourself, working on your heart, working on healing your miseries or your scars or your pain. And this beautiful energy is now flowing into your life for you to be able to actually move forward. And that's a beautiful thing. Happiness is coming your way. And, excuse me, and that is what you're to focus on. On positivity, on love. On love that can be found in so many places, in so many different forms. Be it your pet, for that matter, or just be it your neighbor who just waves to you every morning. Happiness is coming your way. That's a beautiful reading, pile number 3. I really do hope that this resonated with you and that it helped you out in any way, and that you liked this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you did not, dislike the video, but please don't leave any negativity. Take it all away. In any case, I hope you have a great day, night, whatever ahead, and bye bye. Alright everybody, this is the reading for everybody who selected pile number 4. You selected the oracle card Virendripada. This card is about killing everything that is negative off from your life, sending it away. Bye bye. We don't need any negativity here. That's what this card talks about. It's about the age-old idea of good winning over evil. This card is about conquering your worst fears, conquering what does not serve you, and removing it from your life. So, what blessings are coming your way? Pile number 4. Any obstacles that you have, any negativity that you have in your life is going away, and making space for a more gentle, a more beautiful energy to move into your life. Alright, that being said, let's move into your tarot cards. Ooh, so you have the Empress, the Three of Cups, the Moon, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords. That's very interesting. Pile number 4. Okay, so give me a second to just channel the messages that Spirit has for you. So let's start with the first card that came out, which is the Empress. So the Empress is a card which is a motherly figure. She is a figure that incubates something new, something new to celebrate about. You have the Three of Cups, which is a card about happiness, about just celebrating life. And I feel that you are an extremely positive person. That is what's coming through to me. That you are extremely creative. I feel like you might be even involved in some sort of job that is creative, that requires a lot of creativity, or like idea building, if not necessarily artistic, but something that requires you to think, to bring out new ideas. So that being said, you're an extremely positive person, and an extremely person who tries to stay happy at all times. And even if other people around them are not feeling happy, you're the kind of person who goes to them and makes them laugh. But I feel like you've been thinking a lot, and that within yourself, at times you may feel insecurities, or I feel like you think too much when you're alone as well. But then that happens, like that's a sign of being creative. If you're creative, you tend to overthink, tend to worry too much. But why? Your reading is about working on your fears, on your darkest, working on your darkest side. So, working on your darkest patterns, working on what is negative in your life, and breaking free from that, sending it away. And then you have the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Now this is interesting to come in your reading, because I feel like even though you are a person who likes to give back at all times, you are the kind of person who wants to really make people feel the best that they can whenever you are around them, you don't expect the same from other people. And I don't know why you would put that pressure on yourself. I feel like Spirit is really telling me that whatever these negative energies in your life are now leaving. The Three of Swords, whatever relationships, whatever people that are not serving you, it's time for them to go. It's time for them to head home. Bye-bye. We don't need you anymore. And once you do that, you have the most positive reading so far. And you have two major arcana. So you have the Empress. Let's just talk about that for a second. You have the Empress and you have the Moon. So once you put in that effort into incubating your creativity, you are going to see things in the most romantic light possible. And that's what the Moon represents. The Moon can represent something that is extremely beautiful. Like how many songs talk about looking at her face in the moonlight, or like enjoying the moonlight reflect off the water. It's supposed to be beautiful, it's supposed to be poetic. But for you to enjoy that and not the insecurities that the Moon can also represent, you have to let go of anything that's negative in your life and anything that is not serving you. So if there is a relationship that you feel is not working out, it's time to say bye-bye. If it is a situation that is making you feel, a job that is making you feel that is not serving you to its best potential, it's time to move on. It's time to look at better things in your life. Because then the blessings are going to start flowing in. Because you are this person. You are this person who is naturally a very positive person. So keep that positivity. Focus on the positivity. Kill the negativity off. Send it off. It's not serving you. And those are the blessings. Happiness. about just being true to yourself, about being able to be yourself. So these negative energies that are there in your life are now coming to an end. I feel the Spirit is really telling me here that you should not resist this change, this end of an era, and that go with the flow, because then better things are waiting for you, better blessings. The blessings are waiting for you to end this negativity so they can flow into your life. And these blessings are just unlimited happiness and finding the situation that really serves you, that truly serves you. This is such a beautiful reading. Pile number 4. I'm literally getting goosebumps right now. Just feeling your energy, the positivity that you entail as a person is beautiful. I just feel it. So, pile number 4, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I will request you to give me a thumbs up. I really do hope that this reading resonated with you. And if it did, please do leave a comment down below. I will love to read why it resonated with you or how it resonated with you. And if not, dislike the video. But do not leave any negativity here. So thank you so much and have a great day.